Hello everyone, myself Krishna. In this video, I am going to explain merge data table activity in UiPath Studio. So let's get started. If you want to merge one data table information into another data table, we can use the merge data table activity. I have created two data tables, DT1 containing name, salary and address, DT2 containing name and salary. Let's see how we can merge DT1 information into DT2. So let's take merge data table activity. So here we need to provide the source data table and destination data table. Here I would like to merge DT1 with DT2, right? So source data table would be DT1 and destination data table would be DT2. If you see the properties for merge data table activity, we have a missing schema action. Means in case source data table and destination data table schema or table structure is different, what action needs to be taken? Here we have four options are available: add, ignore, error, add with key. So let's talk about these options one by one. First option, add. If you select add option, in case in the source data table if you have extra columns are available, those columns will be added to the destination data table, and then in the existing destination rows null value will be assigned to the newly added column. Then the source data table rows will be added to the destination data table. So in the DT1, that is the source data table, we have a name, salary and address, and DT2, that is the destination data table, we have name and salary. So here address column is available in the DT1, but in the DT2 we don't have address column. So after executing the merge data table activity, first it will add the address column in the DT2. For the existing rows, null value will be assigned to the address column. Then DT1 all rows will be added to the DT2. So let's click on OK. Let's take output data table as text activity to convert destination data table into text format. So let me create a string variable here. And let's take one log message to display the destination data table text in the output panel. Let's run the process and verify the output. So this is DT2 before executing the merge data table activity, and after executing the merge data table activity. So this is DT2 after executing the merge data table activity. Address column has been added and the null value has been assigned to the existing rows, and then the source data table rows, that is the DT1 rows, all are added to the DT2, right? Let's continue. These are the DT2 information after executing the merge data table activity. Second option, ignore. In case in the source data table if you have extra columns are available, those column information will be ignored to add in the destination data table. So let me execute the process and let's verify the output. So in the DT1 basically we have a address column is available, right? So those column details got skipped and only name and salary details got added to the DT2. And this is the information for DT2 after executing the merge data table activity. Next option, error. In case source data table schema and the destination table schema is different, merge data table activity will throw an exception. So let's run the process. We are getting the exception, right? Last option, add with key. In case in the source data table, if we have a primary key is available in any of the column, that will be added to the destination column as well. Then it will going to add source data table rows into the destination data table, and while adding, in case if any duplicate information is available on the primary key column, those rows will be skipped and the remaining rows will be added. In case in the source data table, if you don't have primary keys available, so it will going to add extra column details to the destination data table, and then it will going to add all the source data table rows in the destination data table. Here in the source data table, I don't have created the primary key. So let's run the process and verify how we will get the output. So this is DT2 after executing the merge data table activity. Address column has been added and the null value has been assigned to the existing rows. And then the source data table rows, that is the DT1 rows, all are added to the DT2. So in this simple term, in case in the source data table, if you don't have primary key, the add with key option will be act as a add option, right? So let me add primary key on DT1 for name column. So let me take as an activity. So here I am going to mention DT1 dot primary key, and here I am going to mention the expression as DT1 dot column and name, right? So here in the DT1 basically we have a name details like Hari, Banu and Navin, right? In DT2 we have Karthik, Giri and Hari. So when I execute the merge data table activity, so first primary key will be added to the name column in the DT2. Then it will going to add all the DT1 rows to the DT2. But as we added the primary key on the name column, and as Hari name is already available in the DT2, the Hari details in the DT1 will be skipped and the remaining details will be added in the DT2. So let's run the process and verify the output. So this is DT2 before executing the merge data table activity, and after executing, so address column got added and null value has been assigned to the existing row. So from the DT1 Harry details got skipped because of primary key. So basically the primary key will not allow the duplicate rows. So these are the details for DT2 after executing the merge data table activity. This way we can work with merge data table activity in UiPath Studio. Hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.